After she was out of earshot, Ryan nudged me in the arm. I know I've talked to her a few times this year, but how am I just now realizing that our new ball girl is fucking hotter than hell? Maybe it's because it's the first time I've seen her in those sweet white shorts. Fuck me. You do realize she has been the ball girl for the team for 2 years, right? Stop fucking around. I would have remembered those legs and tits. He turned around and watched Sammy jog over to Melody's seats. Son of a bitch. Her ass is perfect. Leave her alone. She's not the type of girl you usually fuck with. She's a good girl. Fuck yeah, she is. He turned back and shook his head slightly. Damn, I need some of that. Thank God your cup is hiding your chub. I shoved him towards the third baseline, where there were a small crowd of fans hanging out. I know I signed at least 50 autographs before security escorted the fans out of the stadium for the night. I'll never get used to kids wanting my signature on a ball, or hearing one of them say I'm their favorite player. I walked away from the crowd with a smile on my face, making my night more than winning the game did. That was until I saw Melody outside of the dugout talking to Coach and Sammy. Damn, she is so beautiful. I slipped into the dugout quickly so I could take my gear off when I heard Coach walk in, calling out for me. I got someone here for you, Lawrence. Don't know what a pretty one like this wants with the likes of you, he joked. Melody stepped out from behind him. I'm only after him for his killer singing voice. Exactly. I winked at her. I noticed she was holding a baseball in her hand. You want to throw a few before we head out? I asked her. I don't have a mitt. I saw Sammy talking to Ryan. That didn't take long. Sam, can Mel use your mitt? Sammy threw her mitt to Mel. Sure, have fun. Melody put the mitt on, looking a bit scared. I'm not very good. At throwing or catching? I asked. Both. I grabbed my face mask. I think I'll need this then. She threw a mitt at me. Asshole. Weren't you the one who hit me in the face with a ball? Some way to get a girl's attention. Coach laughed. You tell him, Mel. Don't take any of his shit. You should be the one wearing a face mask. I put my glove on and handed hers back to her, kissing her on the forehead. It worked, though. I got the attention of the most beautiful fangirl in the league. Coach smacked me on the back as I left the dugout. Don't stay out there too late, kids. The grounds crew will have my ass. We won't. And that was the truth. Tonight, Melody was coming over to my place for the first time, and there was no way in hell I would waste more time than necessary here at the ballpark. I jogged up to her as she walked to the center of the outfield, looking at the empty seats of the stadium. Do you ever get awestruck by all this? The light shining on you during night games, the screaming fans, the smell of freshly cut grass. It must be the best feeling in the world. I took a moment to look around as she was, not getting this view of the stadium too often. Sometimes I have to pinch myself when I walk through the gates before a game. I literally pinch myself. This is what I used to dream about when I was young. And for it to be a reality, it just doesn't feel real sometimes. I try to soak up every ounce of it, because I know it can be taken away in an instant. But I can say that right now, at this point in my life, I'm living out my dream. And I've never been happier. She reached out and grabbed my hand, squeezing it lightly. It sounds pretty perfect. I pulled her against my chest and put my arms around her. Now it's pretty perfect. She stood on her tiptoes and kissed me briefly. Are you just saying swoony things to get me to do wicked things in bed tonight, Mr. Lawrence? Her eyes were shining, almost as if she were hoping I would say yes. I'm saying swoony things because they're the truth. We can do crazy wicked things, or not so crazy wicked things. But one thing is certain. I'll fall asleep with you in my arms, and there is nothing else I would rather do tonight. She wrapped her arms around me and laid her head against my chest, and I'll be damned if it didn't feel fucking amazing. How about we start to head back to my place? I asked. I thought you wanted to throw a few balls, she questioned, although the smile on her face suggested she liked my idea much better. Not anymore. She bit her lip. Good. Thank you, Jesus. I took her hand and started walking to the dugout to grab my things when she stopped walking.